So anyway, you've got a lace weight with Angora in it.
And a fingering weight.
And fingering weight. And one has Angora mohair. The fingering is Angora mohair and merino. The lace weight is Angora silk merino. They're both fabulous, but they are absolutely email me only because they're not in massive amounts. Yeah. I do warn you now, they are pricey, but they are pricey because you're supporting a small business.
Yeah. Right.
Who it goes from a small farm where she does all the shearing herself, and seriously, that's some pretty heavy duty work.
Yeah.
And then a small mill who invest a lot in, and they're willing to take small batches instead of.
Yeah.
Most mills have to set up their machinery to run,
and
so they want to be able to get as much as they can out of how they set it up. And then
I'm having yarn barf issues, y'all.
And then an indie dyer. So I will be happy to dye it however you want it dyed, whatever you say you want.
So one of your pre-existing colorways or something else.
Yeah, or whatever you want.
Actually, funny story, right? And Laura, I don't know if I ever even told Laura this, so this may be a revelation.
This is another UFO story.
No, it's,
so happy.
it's not.
I'm getting excited already.
So after Laura and I we were driving home from Spring Fling 2008, no, the first one.
I was probably sleeping.
Oh, yeah. That's what she does unless I poke her and keep her awake. So we were driving back, and we had both gone a little bit crazy at the first fling at TLE, and we bought too much yarn. So I bought, I don't know, $300-400 worth of stuff. I don't know what Laura bought, but
I don't even know anymore.
Anyway, so we're like, we have got to go on a yarn dye, and we're like, we're gonna do this, right? So we're
that's right. And we're like, for every
5 skeins that we knit, we can buy 1 skein.
And
yarn.
I totally cheated. I never told you. Like multiple times.
See, okay, so I don't feel so bad. But as soon as we got home, right, I had gotten at the fling, I had gotten some Glam Girl in the Nymph colorway, and it's kind of like
that's what her
a light green
is,
and a darker sort of bluey green. And that's what on episode 5, the work in progress, or 4, I don't remember. Anyway, the work in progress that I showed earlier this week at Jackie's house was out of, that I found that had just been forgotten for some reason. So I got home and I was looking at Nymph. She's doing a victory dance because I got to add another project bar on the blog.
Mine are getting lower, but Leslie's are growing.
Okay, but it's still not proportional, right? She's still got 22 and I've got 2, so I'm still okay.
No, it's 11-to-1 ratio.
Whatever.
Instead of a 22-to-1 ratio.
So I got home.
Are you sure it's 11?
And I had this Nymph, and I'm like, I really like this, but I want kind of a semi-solid so I can do a larger lace project out of it. And I'm like, so I email Stacy, and I'm like, don't tell Laura.
Oh my god, I remember that! Don't tell Laura because I'm on yarn dye. I remember this.
That's it.
But I want 3 semi-solid skeins in a darker
tell other
color.
People lie for me.
Well, I had to have her lie for me because she was dyeing it for me, and I'm like, don't tell her because. Then I have to buy her a skein or something.
Yeah, we're going to buy each other a skein if you cheated. So, we both cheated so much.
Because we're dirty cheaters. Yeah. But at least I own up to it. And she only did as a result of me owning up to it. So I kind of feel like I won.
I'm trying to think of what I can't even remember what I bought. I might be lying. I might.
Okay, so who confessed first?
I did. Because I have a guilty conscience.
I do remember that email.
I was like, don't tell her.
And Laura and I talk every day.
Yeah.
We're discussing
they're getting their BFF tattoos tomorrow, so you just never know.
I'm not going to show you where it is.
That's what she said. That's been our theme for the weekend, is that's what she said. So,
thank you, The Office.
I think that's pretty much it. I want to sneak in. I have an FOP. Or FOP. FO. I'm like Pitaloop on the brain, I'm sorry. So hi, Jen.
FOP too.
So I finished, while we were talking, I finished my first Vesper sock for all the flingers. This is the wild berry one. Why don't you show your work in progress, Laura?
Well, Sarah won't let me bite it off because she says it's not tall enough. Hold on, I'll get to the end.
Okay, yeah, we got some more. This is Sarah D.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's like getting panties thrown at a rock star, right?
I totally didn't.
This is Sarah D. Knits. What color is this?
Algae.
Algae, and then she's got some just plain black for the heels and cuff.
I missed out on all.
And then this is what?
Hot metal.
Hot metal, which Sarah has changed to nipple rings. and sort of a gray, red, burgundy colorway. Anybody else want to show their They're works in
That's
progress.
mine. And they keep saying it's too short for me to bind off.
Just because she's a quitter and she wants to be done with it.
I do.
All right, throw me some more.
So Cat Raggedy.
I don't know what's going on. This stuff.
Okay, so this is Eat My Oxygens. What colorway is this?
Verbena.
This is her Vesper sock. It looks like she's getting ready for a heel.
Well, now you were like, it matched your shirt last night.
Creamsicle, which is cat tragedies.
Cat tragedy. Tracy, who is a
Creamsicle.
lovely, sweet thing.
Yes.
When Tracy first met Jessica, Jessica thought her Ravelry name, instead of being Cat Raggedy, was Cat Tragedy.
Which is much funnier.
It is.
And this is Lindsay. Is this out of Handspun?
Yeah.
Oh, I hate her.
She is.
What's the
such a
pattern?
braggart.
It is Wendy's
Diagonal lace or
Oh,
something.
diagonal
Or
lace.
waterfall?
diagonal lace.
Yeah, that's diagonal
Okay.
lace, not
So
waterfall.
this is her handspun
What's the
fingering
fiber?
weight. Is it a
It's
3-ply?
Enchanted Knoll. It's a 3-ply.
You know, seriously.
That's what I spun at last year's fling.
So you can tell.
So while she was sitting around talking with us, she
She's,
just spun that
you know,
magically.
thread
I have
weight so that
socks
she
in
could
my
fly it.
bag that has
Does,
last
what
year's
size do
sleeve.
you wear?
10.
See, I
I
couldn't
want to
fit
compare
them.
my 10 to your 10 because I haven't even tried mine on. I was just
No,
kind
if
of
you
going as I
compare them
went.
just right, you can
So,
steal them.
anybody want to
Yes.
say goodbye?
Bye. I will say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Burying her head on my foot.
So,
Camera.
we want to thank Stacy for coming. She's a little nervous, but I think she did great. So we appreciate you coming on, and we love your stuff. And I got to get some of that lace weight now because now I need it. But don't tell Laura.
Laura doesn't know.
La, la,
And
la,
our
la,
BFF
la.
tattoos.
Yeah.
So it's okay.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.